In this video tutorial, we will be discussing about the family Malvaceae or the cotton family. So let us see the description of it. So this Malvaceae belonging to the kingdom. So all these are of the plant kingdom, that is Plantae. And coming to the division, as they all will be containing the flowers, all the flowering plants belonging to the angiosperms. Angiospermae is a division. They are containing the two cotyledons. So the class is dicotyledonate. And coming to the subclass, these are containing all or of the free petals. All the petals are in free condition. So that's why polypetale. And the order is Malvaceae. And the family is Malvaceae or cotton family. So first let us see what is the floral formula for these families, then we can go with the floral diagram. So if you want to identify this Malvaceae plant, it is having some diagnostic features. Suppose remember the cotton plant or hibiscus plant or this bhindi. So diagnostic features are, if you are just cutting any these plants, you will be getting some sticky substance. So these are containing a mucilage substance that is present in the various parts of the plant. So it is present in all the organs of fruit, leaf, stem. So you can find in the case of leaf or maybe the fruit or flower or stem, etc. So any part of the plant body you can find the mucilage or the jelly or sticky type of substance. That is a one characteristic feature. And the another one, these plants will be having the a star shaped hair which is present on the shoot. Star shaped hair. The star shaped hair we call it as a stellate hair. Stellate or star shaped hair, so it will be looking like this. So this type of hair can be present on the shoot of these plants. So you can identify these, and first feature of the mucilage substance, second feature of the stellate hair, and the third feature, there will be having the extra whole, that is epicalyx. So presence of epicalyx is the one more feature. Usually we have the four whorls in a flower: calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. But these particular flowers will be showing the an extra whole called as a epicalyx. So let us try to draw the diagram based on the floral formula. So these flowers will be containing the bracts. So that's why they are of the bracteate. So bracts are the small leafy green like of structures which are present at the base of a pedicel. We call it as a bracts. Actually they contain the stipules also at the base of a petiole. So the flowers are of the bracteate flowers. These structures will be showing the type of symmetry. So we are representing with this symbol, says that they are of the actinomorphic type of flowers. They show the actinomorphic symmetry or radial symmetry. Whatever the direction you cut the flower, it is exactly giving the two equal halves. So radial symmetry or actinomorphic type of flowers can be seen. And these plants will be containing flowers that flower bear both the male and the female reproductive structures. So they are of the bisexual flowers. And the outermost wall is of the epicalyx. We represent with EPI, or you can write as a EPIK also, epicalyx. Either 2 to 7 epicalyx are present. So this is the special feature for the Malvaceae family. Epicalyx 2 or 7 in number. Coming to the calyx, total sepals in a calyx are of the 5 and all are in fused condition. So it will be containing the 5 sepals but are in fused condition. So we call it as a gamosepalous. Gamo means fused. Fused sepals can be seen. They are of the gamosepalous. And coming to the next wall, corolla. So the corolla are of the 5. So all these are not fused. So total 5 petals are present. they are in free condition, we call it as polypetalous. So poly means free, free petals are there, so of the polypetalous. And here androecium is of the some special case. Whatever the stamens are there, all the stamens are fused. Infinite number of stamens will be there, and all the stamens are fused, and they will be forming a staminal tube. So stamens are fused, infinite number of stamens are fused, they form a staminal tube. This condition is called as a monodelphous condition. Only filaments are fused, anthers are set free. They are of the monodelphous type of stamens can be seen. And these stamens are actually attached to the petals. So epipetalous condition can also be observed in the Malvaceae. Coming to the gynoecium, gynoecium will be showing the hypogynous superior type of ovary with the 5 carpels. They are in fused condition. So here they are of hypogynous superior ovary. Ovary is occupying the superior place, superior position, and it is syncarpous. Total 5 carpels are there. 5 are in fused condition. So 5 carpels is called as pentacarpellary. If 5 carpels are there, 5 chambers will be divided. So 5 chambers or pentalocular, pentacarpellary, syncarpous, hypogynous, superior type of ovary can be seen, and all the ovules are attached on the axis, and the true septa can be present. So they will be showing the axial placentation. So let us see how this floral diagram looks. So one more extra wall will be added, that is the epicalyx. Let us see here. So total 2 to 7 epicalyx are present. So we will be trying to draw here. 1, 2, 3, here 4, 5, 6 and 7. So total 7 epicalyx, and all these are in a free condition, not in a fused condition. So we are just trying to draw in this way. So you can draw the 2 also based on the family members. Here we are showing the hibiscus family. So I am just mentioning here as the 7 epicalyx. So the outermost wall is epicalyx. They may be of 2 to 7. And coming to the next wall, calyx is present and 5 calyx which are in fused condition. So let us draw here 1 calyx, 1 sepal, 2, 3, 4 and the 5. So total 5, and all the 5 are in fused condition, and they are showing the valvate type of estivation. So 5 are fused at the margins. So that is as the actually calyx always occupies the first wall, but in the case of Malvaceae family, due to the presence of epicalyx, it is coming to the second wall. So this green color structures are the sepals. They are 5. They are in the calyx, forming the calyx and fused condition. So we are representing them as a gamosepalous, and they show the valvate type of estivation. So that is the next wall. Coming to the third wall, corolla. So this corolla is special. Here 5 are there, but they are of the free condition. So polypetalous, and the type of estivation they will be showing is the twisted type of estivation. So twisted in the sense one margin is overlapping the other margin and other end is overlapped by other. So if you are just trying to draw, first one petal will be there, one. Whatever the margin of this petal, one end will be overlapping the other end, and other end is overlapped by other. So suppose let us say this is the one, this end is overlapped by the another, but this margin is overlapping the other. So if you are just seeing here, this type of estivation we call it as the twisted type of estivation. So if you are just observing, all are arranged in a same way. So one margin is overlapping the other, one margin is overlapped by other. This type of estivation we call it as twisted, and total we can find the 5 petals in the corolla. They are of the polypetalous or the free condition. They are showing the twisted estivation. So that is the third wall. Coming to the fourth wall, that is androecium. As we mentioned, all the stamens are in fused. So all the filaments are fused, leaving the anthers free. So the anthers which are present in this type are the monothecous type of anthers. As we mentioned, all the filaments are fused, anthers are free, and all the filaments are forming a tube type of structure. We call it as a staminal tube. So here we are drawing a circle, so which shows the one bundle. So what is this one bundle? How the bundle is formed? It is due to the fused filaments and leaving anthers free. So anthers are free, filaments are fused, and it is forming a one bundle. That condition is called as monodelphy. Monodelphous condition can be seen only in the Malvaceae, and they are forming a tube-like structure called as a staminal tube. So let us draw. So this circle is representing the staminal tube, fusing all the filaments and leaving the anthers free. So you can draw the indefinite number of anthers. You will be showing the free anthers even in the diagram, which says that in the monodelphous condition, all the filaments are fused and these monothecous type of anthers are free. So these type can be seen in the androecium of Malvaceae. And there is another feature for it. Whatever these stamens are there, this staminal tube will be in contact with the petals. So epipetalous condition can be seen. So let us try to give the connections to this. Whatever the staminal tube is there, it is connected to the petal. So this is the petal and they will be showing the connection like this. So they are of epipetalous in nature. Whatever this wall, the androecium wall will be having the connection with the petals. So that is a fourth wall. And coming to the innermost wall, will be showing the gynoecium, which is of the hypogynous, superior ovary, and pentacarpillary, pentalocular, axial placentation. 5 chambers can be seen. So here we are drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chambers. So the placenta will be present on the central axis. So wherever the placenta is present, obviously the ovules are attached to it. So here the ovules are attached on the central axis. You can see the true septa here. True divisions can be seen. So this is of the gynoecium. What are the characteristics of gynoecium we mentioned here? It is of the hypogynous and 5 carpels are fused. It is pentacarpellary and they are in a fused condition. So syncarpous type of gynoecium. Due to the pentacarpellary fusion and 5 septa are present, it is giving the 5 chambers. So pentalocular. All the ovules are present on the central axis. Placenta is also lies on the central axis. So the type of placentation is axial placentation. So that is how the floral diagram looks. So on the another side, one end you will be showing the mother axis. As we mentioned, these will be having the bracts as well. So in the floral diagram, at the one side, you can represent with the bract if bracts are present. If bracts are absent, no need to mention this. So this is how the floral diagram looks for the Malvaceae family. So let us go with the remaining characteristics of it. First are the morphological characteristics of these plants. So these plants are quite special because they are having the stellate type of hair, and they will be showing the star epicalyx, mucilage sheath is present, mucilaginous layer is present in the parts of it. And along with this, these will be containing the leaves, and those leaves, as it is of the dicot type of plant, the leaves are showing the reticulate type of venation, and you can find the a small green like structures at the base of this petiole. So suppose let us say this is a leaf part. So the leaf is of the simple, and sometimes you can find the compound leaf as well. So the stack of the leaf is petiole. So the leaves are petiolated. You can find a small green color structures at the stack of the petiole. We call it as the stipules. So these leaves are stipulated. If stipules are absent, you can mention it as a exstipulated. And whatever these stipules are there, these stipules are deciduous in nature. So we have a term that is deciduous forest. So deciduous means whenever they are getting matured, that time they will be falling from the plant. So falling off at the maturity. So whenever the plant is maturing, whenever the complete plant body leaf is matured, these stipules are going to fall from it. So they are deciduous in nature. The leaf arrangement is in alternate manner. So one node will be containing the one leaf. Alternate phyllotaxy can be seen, and veins are arranged like a network. So reticulate venation. So all these are the leaf characters. So coming to the stem characters. So this stem, as we mentioned, it is aerial above the ground. It is straight, will be containing the branches. So it is branched. A cylindrical stem can be seen. It is quite solid. Hairy or glabrous stem. So hair will be present. It call it as a glabrous stem, and inside of it the mucilaginous substances are present. So these are the stem characters. So if you are just expanding this one, at the here they will be showing the floral parts. So as we mentioned, the outermost one is of the epicalyx. So whatever is present on that floral axis, we will be mentioning in the floral diagram and the floral formula. So this is of the epicalyx, and the next wall is of the calyx, and here the floral parts will be arising like corolla, androecium, gynoecium. So all these will be arised. So the if you want to observe, or if you want to know about this Malvaceae family, better you can observe the hibiscus flowers. So you will get a complete picture if you are just seeing this. So this hibiscus one will be having a one stack like structure which is coming out of it, right? And at the end will be having this type of stigma, and all the anthers will be arranged near to this, and this whole structure is forming a staminal tube. So it can be seen in the case of a hibiscus flower. So let us see what are the floral characters. So coming to first one is a stem, second is leaf, third is the flower. So this flower is showing the bracts. So it is of the bracteate. So the stack of the pedicel will be having the small green leaf-like structures called as the bracts. So this is the stack. We call it as a pedicel, and these are called as the bracts. So the type of coming to the flower, these are of the bracteate, showing the actinomorphic symmetry, and they will be of the two reproductive structures are there. Bisexual, as it is a complete flower. 5 petals are seen. Pentamerous, hypogynous type of ovary. The type of inflorescence which they are showing is of the cymose or solitary type can be seen. So only the single flowers are present at the tip. We call it as a solitary type. And coming to this floral bud, we can draw the floral bud at the one side. And the type of root system, as they are of the dicot, they will be showing the taproot system. So coming to the seeds, the seeds are non-endospermic. As it is a dicot one, non-endospermic seeds can be seen. And the fruit part of this Malvaceae, the fruit is called as the loculidical capsule. So this is the fruit of the Malvaceae. So coming to this androecium, androecium are the special type of cases. This androecium will be showing the indefinite type of stamens. all these indefinite stamens are going to fuse it to form a one bundle like structures. We call it as a monodelphous in nature. So the stamens will be having the filament, and this filament will have the a lobe-like structure that is of the anther, and that anther is of the monothecous in condition. So the monothecous anthers can be seen, and this anther is dorsifixed. So what is meant by dorsifixed? All this anther will be attached at the back of it, and these are of extrodes type of anthers. Extrodes is nothing but whatever the pollen grains are there, they will be releasing away from the center. Suppose let us say this is of the stigma and the ovary, and filaments, anther are attached to this. If this anther is releasing the pollen grains away from the center, these type of anthers are called as extrodes. If they are releasing towards the center, those are of the introdes. So all these filaments are fused, and it is forming a staminal tube, and it is leaving all the anthers free. And whatever the staminal tube is there, that will be covering the style, uh, stigma style, as well as the ovary inside of it. And let us see what is the economic importance, what type of plants can be seen in this. Here the food which we are getting from this Malvaceae is of the okra, or also called as lady's finger. And the, as we are saying, the Malvaceae is of the cotton family. We can extract the oil from cotton seeds. So the cotton scientific name is Gossypium, and the fibers, we can get the fibers even from the cotton. So all these are of the characteristics of it. As if you want to mention about this gynoecium, there is another feature for it. These are of the pentacarpellary, as we mentioned. Whatever the stigma is there, that will be exposed out, and the style ovary will be covered by the staminal tube.